So, through your years of teaching, have you ever observed any students on drugs in your classroom?
Yes.
Yeah, have you been like suspicious of a lot of kids, or just like
by a lot, like what's a lot?
like just like is it
More
like
than 5?
Yeah.
I'd probably say more than 5 kids on drugs in my class. Yes.
Okay. Have you ever turned in a student to the administrators for abusing drugs?
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel like you can have an effect on the students that are making these kinds of poor choices?
Sometimes. I like to think that I can. Like I have a kid right now that's in one of my classes, and I try to help him. I know he's on drugs, and of the students that I had last year that I know were on drugs, and I tried to talk to them about it, or I don't think that I had any type of positive effect on them. I don't think that I was able to get them off of those types of things. So, I'm not going to say that I don't think that I can, but my track record is ineffective.
Do you see a link between the students abusing drugs and their academic motivation?
Yes.
So, the students on drugs normally have lower academic achievement?
The students that I know that are abusing certain types of drugs, I would say yes, have very low academic achievement.
Okay. Do you feel like the drugs are an issue in our school?
Absolutely.
Do you feel like it's mainly like minor or just like alcohol, or do you feel like that it really is
I think there are different degrees of alcohol and drug abuse at our school, and I think it affects different like strata of our students. So like I think we have like alcohol abuse for certain segments of kids, and then even within certain segments of kids there's varying degrees of that abuse. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then so like you have some kids who abuse alcohol, and then they're just binge drinkers, and then you have some kids, like I have some kids that come into my first bell who are like drunk on Monday, like they're drunk from Sunday night, and you can tell they're hungover on Monday, which is like, whoa. And then you have other kids who are just going to drink on a Friday and a Saturday night, which is just, they just are repeating what their parents do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But then you also have kids who are just like, they are just going to smoke marijuana. I think I said that right. And then you have other kids, like I have kids who I know are on heroin. But does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like, we have serious drug problems, and it's varying degrees of drug problems.
Yeah. Do you think like promoting our text to tip would help this at all? Or maybe introducing a no tolerance campaign to say that we want our students to behave better? Do you think that would maybe have an effect if all the teachers and all the administrators got on a promotional campaign like that?
Yes, and I think you also have to create a culture of that non-acceptance as well. I think those two things, the text to tip and the second item that you mentioned, are Band-Aid solutions, but without some authentic, honest dialogue with the teachers and the students, and a true cultural change, you can't have those Band-Aid solutions work. Does that make sense?
Yeah, those were all the questions we had for you. Did you have anything else you want to say?
No, I think,
Thank you.
Thank you.